Once upon a time, in the middle of a vibrant lush forest, stood an old tree named Grandpa Oak. Grandpa Oak had lived in the forest for hundreds of years. His branches stretched out wide, and his trunk was home to many creatures who sought refuge in his grand embrace. His bark was rough and full of wisdom, and the leaves on his arms fluttered in the wind like hundreds of green wings. Grandpa Oak had witnessed the changing seasons more times than he could count. He had watched saplings grow into trees and seen animals frolic joyfully under his shade. Yet despite all he had seen, there was one thing that brought warmth to his ancient heart: a beautiful man who visited him every day. This man was called Elias. Elias was known to the villagers as the kindest soul around, with his flowing golden hair and eyes as bright as the summer skies. Elias was like a ray of sunshine in the woods. Each day after his work in the village was done, Elias walked to the forest, carrying a small basket of nuts and fruits. Grandpa Oak cherished Elias's visits. The man would sit under the tree, lay out a soft blanket, and listen to the old tree's tales. In return, Elias would hum lovely tunes and tell Grandpa Oak about the world beyond the forest. Tales of bustling markets, joyful festivals, and colorful sunsets, painting vivid pictures in the old tree's imagination. One day, as the sun was slowly dipping beyond the horizon, Elias arrived looking worried. "What troubles you, dear Elias?" Grandpa Oak rustled his leaves gently to ask. Elias sighed, sitting against the massive trunk. "The villagers, they say you're old and weak, Grandpa Oak. They're thinking of cutting you down to make room for a new road." The forest whispered with the news, and the creatures fell silent, fearing the loss of their beloved shelter. Grandpa Oak took a deep breath, his branches creaking with the gravity of the news. "Fear not, my friend," Grandpa Oak whispered with the wisdom of ages. "For life has its cycles, just like these leaves that fall and grow again. But maybe, just maybe, with a little magic of kindness and love, we can find a way." Elias was filled with determination. He spent days talking to the villagers, explaining how Grandpa Oak was not only a tree, but the heart of the forest. A home for countless creatures, and a guardian of their tales. Moved by Elias's passion, the villagers decided to find another way, choosing a path that didn't harm Grandpa Oak. It was a joyful day in the forest when Elias ran to the old tree, sharing the good news. Grandpa Oak, relieved and grateful, swayed his branches in appreciation, showering Elias with golden leaves. And there, under the soft light of the stars, amidst the joyful chirping of the insects, Grandpa Oak and Elias celebrated, one with tales as old as time, the other with songs as beautiful as the morning sunrise. And so, Grandpa Oak continued to watch over the forest with pride, while Elias visited each day, enriching the old tree's heart with stories and music. The bond they shared was cherished by all creatures, a testament to friendship that knew no bounds. And together, they lived happily ever after, becoming legends in the whispers of the wind and the rustling of the leaves, echoing through the heart of the forest.